as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Welcome to Brooklyn, New York. The Nets playing host at Barclays Center as they look for a win at home. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with... Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction, but Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Kevon Looney.
And here is Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Seth Curry hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry deciding where to go with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Curry, good.
But it's kind of unfair. If you're that great a shooter from distance like Steph is, and then you combine with how great he is around the basket, hard to handle.
Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the lane. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Wiggins. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
It's Curry with the drive. The three. No good on the shot. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, KD. Drives to the hoop. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 3. 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Launches a three. And Simmons with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Wiggins. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Substitution for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala.
Here's Irving. He has 6. It's Durant on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Warriors.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Warriors substitution.
Warriors trailed by 7. Down low. Wiseman. And just miss after miss right now.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And for old school sitters like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The 3 from KD. And Curry pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside Curry. And the Nets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot's good from Wiseman.
Assist.
Wiseman's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Simmons slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Left side Durant. Back to Simmons. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
From KD.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all... Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
A shot's good from Irving.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Porter. Back to Curry. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the basket by Curry.
That's his third personal.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
KD's shot is good. And it's 6 points for KD.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the inside. Golden State moving it around. Lee bounce pass. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Nets leading by 13. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Aldridge. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Looney sends it back. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge.
Third team.
That is his first foul of the game. And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's Curry outside. Wiggins outside. Right side Curry. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Brooklyn. Inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
Here's Curry. Almost, but it rolls out. Nets leading by 15. To the paint. Claxton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Down low, and Aldridge slams it in.
Just such a great, aggressive, and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim round.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the Warriors making a change here. The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Pass to Thompson. And he drives in. Aldridge with some nice D. Nets leading by 20. And Dragic has it in the corner. To the inside. Harris. No good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry with it. Picked up by Harris. Back to Curry. To the middle. It's Bielitsa. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard those sets.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Inside, it's Bielitsa.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Aldridge. Over Bielitsa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think the length of Aldridge is hard to deal with. He's effective at using it to get those kind of calls.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Here's Poole. Takes it inside.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They recover it. To the paint. Outside for KD. On the wing, Irving. Back to Durant. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got the first points of the second half here for the Nets. Here's Poole. Here he goes. Some solid defense there from Irving. Simmons with it. 6 points for him. Right side Irving. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
No good from Simmons.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Iceman no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
KD with it. Now Green defending. Rebounded by the Nets. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Pass to Durant. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here is Drummond. Outside for Simmons. Over Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen. And one of the more versatile players in this league, Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
On its way from Curry for 2. Off target from the wing. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Bucket is good.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Simmons. Covered by Wiggins. Nobody near Irving. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
His first foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Green. Now Iguodala. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Pass to Curry. Outside for Durant. Going inside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 13 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And so here is Golden State. Here's Wiggins.
A nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. To the inside. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Here's Wiggins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here is Durant. There's the drive. Pass to Drummond. Back to Simmons. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. Durant. Outside for Curry. Goes up with it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd personal.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player,
At the line.
but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
It's Drummond, top of the key. KD on the wing. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry on the wing. Thompson for the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And they'll get another chance. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
3.
And you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him. But right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside Durant. In the corner, Simmons with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. Here's Drummond. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. The drive by Thompson. Now Green. Now Curry. Guarded by Simmons. Second chance shot. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Tries again. In deep, Drummond drops it in.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Down low. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson inside the line. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney. Thompson for the triple. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Curry with him. Now Green defending. Here's Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Curry on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Simmons with it. Now Green defending. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons.
And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Looking to get back on track here. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Kyrie Irving.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Warriors substitution.
Payton surveying the floor. And they double up Payton. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Warriors ball. Shooting for Golden State, Damian.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Brent, we played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Peyton. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Degrees with a day shade.